All right, guys, it's Monday morning. Hopefully you're ready for your local marketing methodology, our Local Legends media planning blueprint. Let me get things set up here for you. Why I do that, we are going to get things started. I'm just gonna continue with a little music while I get things set up. Hopefully get you hyped up. We've got a lot of stuff going on this morning. I'm going to talk with you about the Local Legends Media Blueprint and all things related to your media planning for your local business, service, trade, or nonprofit. So while I get things set up, let me play a little bit of music, get you hopefully some energy. We're going to focus on marketing with a commitment to growth and kick off the week right. So let's get this started. Little music to hype it up. All right, well, that's enough of that. Anyways, yeah, Jesse here. Just wanted to welcome you. It's Monday morning. We're going to give you another dose of marketing so you can get your mind right, so you can get your business right, and give you some tools to go out there and get intentional about growing your business this week. Of course, we put on these trainings week to week. We believe that the only way to grow your business is to grow it week to week, and that's what we're committed to on a regular basis. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the presentation real quick here and talk with you about the Legendary Media Planning Blueprint and talk with you about how to educate or engage, educate, and excite your dream customer. That's the goal with anything. If you haven't set up notifications yet to get notified of future trainings, go ahead and do that now. Text Monday KO, Monday Kickoff to 707-229-1221, and we'll get you on that notification list because you don't want to miss a single week. Business is transforming at an incredibly high rate of speed, so you want to make sure that you get the latest and greatest strategies in order to help you grow your business, and we do that every single Monday at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you'd like to get notifications, make sure you don't miss future trainings. What I'm going to be talking with you about is an expansion of our Local Legends marketing methodology, a simple step-by-step framework to launch, grow, or scale your local business. So if you're a local business owner, a service trade professional, or a nonprofit, and you're looking to expand your reach, influence, and impact in your local market, you're in the right place. We're going to talk with you about our proven 5-step process in order to grow your organization. Today, what we're going to spotlight is our Legendary Media Planning Blueprint and how to educate, engage, and excite your dream customers. Now, these are the customers that you love working with, the people that you love to serve, those people that are most profitable in regards to payoff spiritually, financially. They help you grow your business. They're customers that have a high return on your investment in regards to sowing into them. So I'm going to talk with you about that. Let me, I'm going to actually, mess up my presentation. I'm going to actually mess up my presentation. Anyways, let's see here. We're going to change the presentation view here. So that you can see that. If you're on the Zoom call, of course, you get backstage access to the presentation. So we're going to be showing you that and showing you what it is that you should be looking at. So I'm not all about giving you more information. Of course, I think there's a tremendous amount of information out there. I'm not interested in giving you more information. What I'm interested in is helping you transform your business. And Anthony Robbins is one of those mentors out there that I follow on a regular basis. And what I'm going to do is, or what he says is, if you want to make massive change, you have to set yourself up to win. And I'm a big proponent of environment. I'm a big proponent of creating an environment for success. You have to create not only an environment, but also create processes that allow yourself to consistently grow and consistently produce the results, the real results that you want in your business. So this is not about more information, it's about transformation. And the only way that I've been able to accomplish that is through our simple framework where we immerse ourselves in an environment that perpetuates the success that we want to do on a regular basis. We need to execute as well. Information is not the differentiator in the marketplace. Execution is a differentiator, and you need to be able to take action on the information that's provided to you. So that's why we do these on a weekly basis. It's to get you in action when it comes to your business and make sure that you're taking action on growing your business every single week. And you need to repeat your actionable steps. It's all about repetition in regards to exercising muscles that you might not be really great at. As small business owners, we have to wear multiple hats, and it's important in order for us to exercise or to practice those skills that are going to help us grow our business. And the fourth and final step in regards to transforming your business, of course, is mastery. So immersion, create an environment, and consistently and persistently produce the results that you want. Execution, take uncomfortable action, do one thing that propels you towards your outcome today. So if you're not producing media for your business on a regular basis, my challenge to you this week is to implement this media strategy in your business and see what happens. Repetition, developing habits that fit your vision for your future, not even if it's not comfortable. And then mastery, setting up an accountability system. I think accountability is incredibly important when you're talking about growing your business, and making sure you have some type of accountability system for the processes that propel you towards your goal is incredibly important. Finding mentorship is one of those other keys to success. If you're interested in transforming your business, having mentors, listening to people that have achieved what it is that you're trying to achieve, or provide you a framework in order to develop or in order to produce the results that you're looking for on a regular basis is incredibly important. Now, if you don't know me, maybe this is your first call or you're just getting introduced to me in regards to content. My name is Jesse Razo. I'm the lead designer at RazoRSharp Networks, and I've worked with local business owners, service and trade professionals since 2009, helping them solve challenges that face their business. I've also have a really soft spot in my heart for nonprofits and cause-driven organizations. So those are the two segments that I like to target, is the nonprofit and then local business owners, whether you're service or trade professional or some other type of brick or mortar. I love to create solutions in order to help grow those businesses in our local community. I think that you should sow into your local community. So I do that as much as possible, helping those nonprofits, local businesses, local business owners grow their organization. Of course, I have 3 beautiful girls at home. You get some pics of them. They keep me busy. Let me talk with you about the journey, because the reality of it is that it took a lot of time in order to create a framework that perpetuated the results that we wanted to see in our business and also for our clients. In 2001, I got out of the military and I started my journey in regards to marketing and marketing technology. Back then, I got heavily involved in email marketing and email broadcasting, and also voice broadcasting or direct to voicemail broadcasts. And this was even before it was heavily regulated. So that was kind of the introduction back in 2001 to marketing automation, and marketing technologies. Over the next 8 years, I worked for other people, helping them develop their businesses, helping them do business development within their organization. But at the time, in 2009, I realized that I was working on other people's dreams. And if you don't work on your own dreams, you're definitely going to be working on other people's dreams or other people's visions for their future. So in 2009, I started RazoRSharp Networks. And for the next 10 years, we had some really great programs that service the nonprofit industry. We did a bunch of nonprofit fundraisers and things of that nature. And in 2019, of course, there was in my business, we actually had a pretty significant crash. Me and a business partner had a parting ways. And at the time, the income for the business actually got cut in half. So it was a big blessing and a big lesson, because what it did in 2019, it gave me the opportunity to restart, rebrand, and refocus my effort towards serving local business owners, because my nonprofit revenue went away in regards to fundraising. So started to focus on, in 2019, focus on local businesses and really expanding my research and strategies when it came to servicing, service and trade professionals and brick and mortars or mobile business owners, and what it took in order to make them successful in their local market, create legends in their local market. And so that started in 2019. And over the next year, we had a lot of success there. But in 2020, of course, COVID hit, and everybody was forced online. And then again, this was another blessing and also a lesson, because during this time, what I did is I got a unique perspective of my customers. Some customers fell off. They started to focus in and not focus on promoting their products and services. And other companies started to excel. What we found is that the companies that had not only their core business, product and service offerings, but also had e-commerce and membership sites, were a little bit more diversified into the revenue stream. They had an easier time transitioning or pivoting when it came to their business and COVID and moving online and everything like that. So, of course, we help local business owners with their product and service offerings. We also help them develop their e-commerce play, and then, of course, their membership sites. If they want to monetize their knowledge and expertise, we can help them do that as well. But again, 2019, 2020 was an incredibly challenging time, but it also provided a tremendous amount of blessings and lessons. We saw a lot of people in our industry that were in the digital advertising space and online marketing space. They started to go away because their business models weren't sound. But we were able to weather that storm. We were able to position and reposition ourselves and rebrand and relaunch into a business that makes a difference, not only for our customers, but in the world we believe. So let me talk with you about our media planning blueprint. And what this media planning blueprint can do for you is it can help you expand your reach, influence, and impact in your local market, and of course, increase return on ad spend. And this is what it is that the majority of us should be focused on when we're talking about online marketing and advertising, is expanding our reach, influence, and impact, because you want to be seen as an expert in your industry, or what we like to call a legend in your local market. And the way that you do that is through branding and through repetition and people seeing you on a regular basis. It'll help you expand your reach and influence, and it also help you expand your impact. When you create media, what it does is it gives people an opportunity to see who you are, and be indoctrinated in what you believe, and or see your products. There's product demos that you can do. You can demonstrate the quality of your work, and it helps out with the sales process, which if people have rapport with you, when they see your ads online, they'll actually click through it more frequently, which increases your return on ad spend. So media and your media plan can be incredibly powerful when you're talking about expanding your organic reach, and also powerful when you're talking about reducing or increasing your return on ad spend, and or creating ads that are more impactful in your local market. Now, what you want to do is you want to start with the end in mind, and there's a couple of different areas that you can focus on. First and foremost, there's different types of channels that you can publish into. There's stories, of course. We've seen those on Facebook and Instagram, and stories generally last a very short period of time, 24 hours. You're thinking about stories, but what you could be doing on a regular basis is posting into stories anywhere between 1 to 3 times a week. And I'm going to talk with you about content and how that works. But stories are a really great way to keep your brand and your message in front of people, demonstrate the quality of what it is that you're delivering, and or provide insights into your daily activity. Of course, the life of a story is only 24 hours, so you need to be consistently publishing into stories if you're exercising a media plan, which can be incredibly powerful way to promote your product, service, and or offers. Now, in addition to that, you have posts, and posts live a little bit longer. They're 1 to 3 days, depending on the amount of engagement. They're a little bit more long form. You can, as far as content, you can utilize the same type of content as your stories. But again, posts might have some more of the written word, as opposed to stories might be very image heavy and or video heavy, whereas posts can be image, video, and or some type of written word that goes along with that post. But what stories and posts give you the ability to do is really test the marketplace. We utilize these in order to test the marketplace out there and make sure that what it is that we're publishing on a regular basis, the market is responding to. And so this is a really great way to rapidly test the market. And if you're in the marketing industry, then for long enough, you realize that you have a tremendous amount of really great ideas, but it doesn't matter how good those ideas are. What you want to do is you want to create an environment where you can test the market in regards to messaging, imagery, videos, and things like that. And then in addition to that, you have Cornerstone content. Cornerstone content is what we like to show our clients how to produce. Cornerstone content is a little bit more long form. It might give you the ability to demonstrate your product offers. It might give you the ability to communicate your value in your marketplace. But what we like to do with Cornerstone content is publish that on your website so that you can expand your organic reach over time. And you can publish, customer review videos. Again, you can publish product demonstrations if you're in an industry that utilizes or likes to demonstrate the quality of your product. But when you're publishing Cornerstone content, it's going to live on into perpetuity. Meaning Cornerstone content is a little bit more valuable than stories and posts because you can publish it on your website and then syndicate it online. You can optimize it for search. There's key terms in there, and what you can do with that Cornerstone content then is share it online in regards to posts and stories. One time per week is what we like to start our clients with Cornerstone content. Again, and I'm going to talk with you about the actual what goes into stories, posts, and Cornerstone content. But these are the channels that you should be thinking about in regards to your media planning. And again, I know you're extremely busy. We're all extremely busy, but the key is to have a simple strategy to follow and then to execute that on a regular basis and just exercise and become a master at sharing your success stories so that you can promote and grow your business on a regular basis. And this is the start of it, just understanding what the end looks like in regards to the different channels that you can publish into social media, and then also how you can utilize Cornerstone content in order to grow your business. And if you think about it, think about what it would look like if you had 52 pieces of new Cornerstone content that were optimized for local search and published on your website compared to where you're at today. So most of us have an informational based website, which is like a brochure, and we expect that brochure in order to sell our products and services on a regular basis. And it becomes stagnant, meaning that we have our traditional, homepage, we have a contact us page, information on how to contact the company, maybe a listing of our product and service. We might have, some images and things like that from, inside our brick and mortar, or if we're a mobile business, we might communicate our products and services, but there's very little content on there in order to continue to grow your website. Well, Cornerstone content gives you the ability to move your website from information-based into a sales-based website, meaning that you can expand your reach, influence, and impact. You can demonstrate your expertise. You can publish and utilize Cornerstone content in order to grow your web presence on a regular basis and really sow into your business on a regular basis. Now, if you're a solopreneur and it's only you, I'm going to show you a simple strategy in order to create content on a regular basis. If you have employees and they're doing work on a regular basis, what you can do is you can come up with a written media plan and give them the tools that they need in order to publish content for you. This would be employee-based content that gets published. They can participate in creating Cornerstone content. They can also participate in posts and stories, as long as you have a well-defined media plan that's written out and everybody's clear about what it is that you're trying to accomplish and what it is that you want to communicate. You want to always be communicating the new and exciting way that you solve people's problems or give them the desired outcome that you're looking for. And I'm going to take you through how to easily create this. But what this will do is, as you create that media online, you'll create an environment where all roads lead to you in your local market. I mean, think about it. If you're creating media on a regular basis and you're optimizing that for search, and your competition is not, right? Maybe they're going out there and they're just doing a paid ad campaign, and you're creating Cornerstone content on a regular basis. And let's say that you get into a schedule where you're publishing one of these Cornerstone pieces of content that's optimized for search, and it's communicating the way that you solve people's challenges. Well, when somebody goes online and they're searching for a solution to their challenge, like the vast majority of us do when we're looking to buy a product and or service, if all those roads or all that information that we utilize in order to make a buying decision point to you online because you're producing Cornerstone content and your competition is not, then what you're going to do is you're going to start attracting more people organically online. I've actually had customers that have spent $3,000 to $4,000 in their paid ad campaign, and then they implemented our legendary media planning blueprint, and over time they replaced their online ad spend. Now they spend about $500 a month in their paid ad campaign. The vast majority of their traffic comes from organic reach, because now they understand what it is that they want to be communicating on a regular basis, and they do it on a daily basis with stories, posts, and also the creation of Cornerstone content. So if you're posting on a regular basis, you need to make sure that you understand what it is that you need to be posting. If you're creating stories on a regular basis, you want to be communicating what it is, the right things to your prospective customers. And if you're not creating Cornerstone content, publishing it on your website, and somebody else is, then you're going to be losing ground over time when you're talking about your reach, influence, and impact. What we also know is media shapes people's perception. And what most business owners fail to realize is they get the opportunity to create the media on a regular basis. And let me talk with you about how I've seen this happen. I have a customer that used to get price shopped all the time. He would get phone calls all the time, get price shopped. He had a service that was commodity based. He was just new to marketing, just new to strategies that could differentiate him in the marketplace. And what happened is that everybody would call and ask for his product or service. They would give him the details in regards to him providing a quote. And then what they would do is they would move on and call the next provider, because there was nothing that differentiated him between other people that provided the same product and service in the marketplace. So what we did is we implemented our media plan, and over time we started to communicate the value of what it is that he provided, and we also started to document his dream customers and who it is that he wanted to attract. So he is in the paintless dent repair industry, and what happened is he started to document his luxury car work. He also started to document people that were interested in exotic car repair and things of that nature. People who had repairs on, metals that were new to the automotive industry, like they had the aluminum body styles for like the Ford F-150 and things of this nature. And there was just a lot of differentiator, a lot of aspects of that differentiated his message in the marketplace. And over time, what happened is he created all this media, and we published it on his website as Cornerstone content. We also publish his frequently asked questions and some of the things that he wanted his consumers to be aware of in regards to choosing a provider in the marketplace, like the quality of the work and what differentiates maybe a new technician versus somebody that has the experience and expertise in order to work on metals that were a little bit harder to work on, or maybe cars that people were more interested in the quality of the repair than the price. And so what he did is he started to formulate this media plan and create this message, and it started to shape people's perception about his business as a premium provider. So people that were looking for the lowest cost in the marketplace started calling his competitors, and he actually filled his schedule with more premium customers, and those customers now serve his business on a regular basis. So if you create an environment where all roads lead to you and the messaging is tied towards your dream customer, and you realize that when you create media on a regular basis and you publish it on your website as Cornerstone content and then syndicate it online, what happens is over time, your website grows. What happens over time is you start to rank for more of those keywords that you want to attract your dream customer with. And over time, what you can do is you can replace your paid ad campaign with your organic reach. People are going to see you as an expert and or a local legend in your marketplace. But the reality of it is that all you need to understand is that you get to create the media. So here's the plan and how and what you should be creating media around on a regular basis. We call it the 3 pillars: the work that you do, the customers you serve, and educating your dream customer, or education-based marketing. And this is, if you watch some of our other training, is really defined by who it is that you're serving and what challenges you're overcoming. Now for us, it's all about, servicing local business owners, service and trade professionals that don't have a lot of experience marketing their products and services online. They might be overwhelmed because they wear multiple hats, and they're looking for a simple to follow step-by-step process that provides ongoing support and accountability to help them grow their business week to week. That's who we focus on. For your business, it's going to be very different, but you can follow these same frameworks in order to help you grow your business and attract your dream customer through producing content around the work you do, the customers you serve, and educating your dream customers. Now, around the work that you do, document what it is that you do on a daily basis. These can be utilized in order to provide, examples of the quality of your work, and it can also provide you the ability to answer frequently asked questions if you have some type of expertise. Again, it doesn't matter if, you're in the health and wellness industry, whether or not you're in the automotive industry, whether or not you're in, maybe you do flooring or something like that, and you want to demonstrate the quality of your work and your expertise. The generating or originating content on a regular basis around the work you do can be an incredibly powerful way in order to communicate your expertise and the quality of your work. What this does is it builds customers' confidence in what it is that you're doing. So you want to publish this on a regular basis. What we do on a regular basis is every time that we do a project, what we do is we document that, and we provide that as training in regards to strategy and tactics and things of that nature, so that other people can learn and help them grow their local businesses. Again, we want to serve at the highest level possible. We understand that in order to accomplish that, we've got to help people. We've got to serve people first. And then we believe that the number of people we help is going to be directly proportional to the amount of money and the impact that we can make out there in the marketplace. So that's where it starts. Secondly, the customers you serve. Document your customer's reaction. We call this the afterglow process. Whenever you deliver your product or service to them, find out their temperature. Are they super excited about what it is that you do? Are they satisfied? Are they going to be a stark raving fan? And you can go into generating reviews and documenting those customer reactions. You want to always be selling for reviews with every interaction. And you can preface this. We actually have a media plan where we provide some scripting for this, where you can sell for those reviews early on in the process. Now, depending on what your sales cycle looks like, you might want to set the correct expectation early on and say, hey, you know what, if you're super satisfied with what it is that we do, could you do me a small favor and give us a review on video so that we can use it to promote our business to other people and help, service them as well. You always want to be selling for that review in every interaction, because the reality of it is nothing sells like proof. And if you think about how you make your buying decisions these days, the vast majority of us jump online in order to determine the quality of the work from the company that we're looking to buy products and services from. We also look at reviews. We look at what other people are saying about that company. So reviews are incredibly important. Again, 64% of people are more likely to convert after watching a review video on your website. So if you're talking about your sales process, you're talking about increasing the number of people that call you that are your dream customer, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're constantly focused on documenting your customer's reaction. You're constantly focused on getting review videos and then utilizing those in order to sell future customers. So 3 pillars. Again, social proof, incredibly important. Make sure you document your customers. It builds brand trustworthiness and credibility. And then the third pillar is educating your dream customer. And this starts by really understanding who your dream customer is and really being able to communicate very effectively the challenge that you're solving for them, or overcoming, or helping them overcome, or the desired outcome that they're looking to achieve. And whenever you produce any type of content, doesn't matter if it's story, if it's a post, and or if it's online in regards to Cornerstone content, you want to make sure that you're communicating the value of what it is that you're doing. Again, don't just originate content for the sake of originating content. Make sure that you communicate the value of what it is that you're doing in every video that you produce. And it starts with a hook, a big marketing promise. What we're going to do is we're going to show you X, or in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you Y. I'm going to show you how to, save money or save time on your repair, or I'm going to show you how to save money or save time on, the installation of your floor, or we're going to show you how to lose weight, or in this video we talk with you about proven methodology to lose 14 pounds over the next 30 days. Whatever that big promise is, you want to make sure that you start off with that promise early on in your education based marketing. That's the outcome or result that transforms their life. And then from there, if you've watched our offer creation evolution framework, start talking about your process in order to accomplish that. Todd Brown talks about this very effectively in the E5 methodology. I really like Todd Brown. He's got a lot of really great information in regards to marketing your business. We apply it to your local business. That process that you're talking about, the mechanism that delivers your primary promise, is what it is that you want to talk about in your marketing on a regular basis. And then utilize this simple framework, this education-based marketing, in order to create hero content for your paid advertising and or for your posts, your stories, and or your Cornerstone content. Your hero-based content, we'll talk with that a little bit more in our ad strategy. Go into that in detail, what the hero framework looks like and how you can utilize that in order to create more effective ads and more powerful messaging on a regular basis. So again, the three pillars: generating or originating content around the work that you do, the customers that you serve, getting social proof and review videos so that it can help out with the sales process on a regular basis, and then educating your dream customers, creating education-based marketing with your big marketing promise, your primary promise, your process, and how it is that you solve their problems on a regular basis. This is an incredibly powerful way for you to originate content and help grow your business every single day. Again, it doesn't matter if you're a solopreneur, it doesn't matter if you have employees. What you want to do is create a written media plan, and you want to take what it is that you're doing every single day in order to promote your business to prospective customers in the future. Now, that's all I have for you today. We did it in 30 minutes. Super excited about that. Hopefully this gave you the ability to wrap your mind around your media plan. It's incredibly important that you understand media planning. Of course, I'm going to mess up the video here real quick. Let me update this real quick. We're going to exit full screen. We're going to change our view here. And let me talk with you about what I want to challenge you to do. Of course, feedback is the key. And on the page here, I'll do that in the description of the video as well. So what I like to do is get your feedback. There's a link there. What you can do is you can provide me feedback in regards to, this training and our media planning blueprint. What I want to do is I want to do one thing that we did well and two things that we can improve on a regular basis, or I can improve on in regards to our training. I value your feedback. I believe that feedback is a gift. So if you take 2 minutes of your time just to answer those 3 questions, I would appreciate it. Now, if you're part of our local marketing toolkit, our Done With You service, of course, we have our Legends Media Planning Blueprint worksheet for you in your OneDrive folder. We have a worksheet folder in OneDrive. Go ahead and download that and take a look at it. What it does is it has your media planning blueprint outlined for you. It also has some scripting built into there so that you can set the correct expectation for prospective customers. Again, you always want to be selling for what's next. Reviews, referrals, repeat business is the best type of business, and your media plan can help you generate more of all of the above. So download the Legends Media Planning Blueprint worksheet and make sure that you start to implement that if you're a solopreneur in your business around the 3 pillars, the work that you do, the clients that you serve, and educating your dream customer. And or if you have employees, utilize that media planning blueprint worksheet in order to create a written media plan to have your employees sew into your business and help you grow your business on a regular basis. As always, if you need support, go ahead and engage with our support channel at support.RazoRSharpNetworks.com. You can get support 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Remember to set up notifications and join the Local Marketing Hacks membership site, Facebook group. Of course, there's a link on there too. I'd challenge you to do all 5 of those items between now and the end of the week. There's a lot of information in the description of this video if you're watching this on YouTube or one of our other channels that we syndicate this content in. So go ahead and look for links in there. We're going to be putting a lot of information out in regards to how to grow your local business, regardless if you're a service, trade, and or nonprofit professional. So we're looking forward to sharing those with you in future trainings. That's all I have for today. So what I want to do is encourage you to go out there and crush it this week. We're going to be pushing as hard as we possibly can in order to get some really great training up for you. And until the next time we speak, we'll see you Friday for our Friday wrap-up call, where we'll be talking about media planning and how to put all this together. Of course, we'll also be talking about some of our other local marketing hacks that you can implement in your business. So I don't know exactly what's going to be going on this Friday, but I guarantee it'll be packed full of really useful information on how to grow your local organization. So till the next time we speak, make today and every day a fantastic day. We'll talk with you real soon.